What's it like to live in Palm Springs? What are the pros and cons of living in Palm Springs? Stay tuned, let's find out. Hi, Neal here, realtor in the Palm Springs area. I help people find, buy, and sell homes, and I absolutely love it. Let's get started on the top pros and cons of living here in Palm Springs. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you'll be notified when my next video is available. First, let's get the cons out of the way. Transportation. You do really need a car to get around. And while we do have public transportation, systems like Lyft and Uber, you really can't easily walk to or from your home to most places. So in order to go from one part of the Coachella Valley to another, a car is pretty much a must-have. Economic diversity. The primary industry of the Coachella Valley is tourism and hospitality, with agriculture being a close second. There isn't much in the way of manufacturing or technology jobs. However, the area is becoming known as a great place for working remotely or working from home. And we're seeing a lot of people moving here doing just that. Temperatures in the summer. Yes, it does get hot here in Palm Springs in the summer. The temperatures are great most of the year, but starting in June, the average temperature really doesn't get below 100 degrees. So most people do most of their outside activities in the morning before the temperature gets too hot during the summer months. And of course, your summer electric bills are higher because your air conditioning is a must. One other weather-related item that you don't think about much because we're here in the desert is flooding. Sometimes flooding can happen during our rainy season from December through February. It's sometimes surprising to see a lot of water running down the streets in the washes when it's normally so dry here. The cost of living in Palm Springs is higher than the national average, and so are some of the other costs, as well as housing. The median home price here in the Palm Springs area is $830,000. Other costs that are higher include utilities, taxes, and gasoline. I've done a whole nother video on the cost of living in Palm Springs, and it's got a lot of great information. Be sure to check it out. For pro sports enthusiasts, you're out of luck. There's no major baseball, basketball, or football teams here, so to see pro teams, you have to go to Los Angeles, Phoenix, San Diego, or Las Vegas, but they're all within driving distance. And finally, the intensity of the sun. While Palm Springs enjoys about 350 days a year of sunshine, the sun does take its toll on things like outdoor furniture, outside flowers, paint on your home and the car, and of course, you need to wear sunscreen, and you always must stay hydrated. Now, let's look at the pros of living in Palm Springs. The whole Coachella Valley, including Palm Springs, is a resort-style community. It's a place where the weather is warm, lots of sunshine, and casual outdoor living. Tell me in the comments below what you like best about the Palm Springs area. Pro number one, the weather. I know I said it gets hot here in the summer, and it does, but most of the year, the weather is just fantastic. It makes outside living and outside activities possible, including golfing, swimming, tennis, biking and hiking, and all other outdoor activities. Walking is very popular, as well as the use of many of our parks, and most of the areas are great to explore. There are many hiking trails ranging from easy to more difficult, and they are very popular. Diversity. Palm Springs has a reputation of being a very friendly community. You'll find people from many different ethnic backgrounds, and people are generally happy here because of the resort-style community and atmosphere. If you don't feel like you really fit in where you currently are, you might really enjoy settling down here in the Palm Springs area. Pro number three, casual atmosphere. Palm Springs provides a casual atmosphere, and many people really enjoy that. And the weather here, it's a dry heat most of the time, and the weather stays consistently warm, so the normal dress code is casual. Pro number four, there's always something to do. The Coachella Valley is known for its major golf tournaments, the BNP Paribas Tennis Tournament, the Palm Springs International Film Festival, and of course the Coachella and Stagecoach Music Festivals. But unlike in years past, the summer doesn't slow down, and there are events going on all year round. Our local casinos provide top entertainment year-round, and of course, you can visit the Living Desert Zoo, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, the Palm Springs Art Museum, the Palm Springs Air Museum, and the list goes on and on. Pro number five, healthcare. The Coachella Valley has some of the best healthcare options in the state of California. With 3 hospitals, we have some of the best medical facilities available for adults who enjoy an active lifestyle. Affordability. We touched on the cost of housing earlier, but Palm Springs is about 8% less expensive than many other California cities. And that means you can get more house and more condo for your money than you can in many other California locations. Our less expensive cost of living leaves more money in your pocket in an area with a higher quality of life. Who can object to that? Pros and cons are a feature of every living destination. The active lifestyle of Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley, combined with a relatively low cost of living, make Palm Springs an excellent place to live, retire, or visit. If you have questions about the pros and cons of living in Palm Springs, just call, email, or text me. If you're thinking of buying, selling, or moving here, let me know. I'd love to help you and make the experience as smooth as possible. Now, stay tuned for my next video about things to do here in the Palm Springs area.